What got you into gaming in the first place?
So my earliest memory I ever had of my childhood is like the age of 3 and playing Tekken 3. After I saw that, and then my brother got like Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and like Soul Calibur 2, I was like hooked on like fighting games forever.
Ooh. Combos.
My combos are so cool.
How do you feel like you've grown since your start in competitive fighting games?
I have a new insight on a lot of things, daily outlooks, and just as a player, I've acquired so many more skill sets that I could only dream of when I was a kid.
So what was your journey like playing fighting games overall?
I definitely needed to learn like brand new play styles. I needed to learn brand new characters, fight styles, all that kinds of stuff. Like the experience in a fighting game is a very, very long journey, but a very, very worthwhile one, I think, because you learn how to go not only as a person, but as a player as well.
This is the full experience.
Yeah, he's coaching me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this actually isn't really fair. You can coach yourself mid-game. I know you were 16 when you won your first EVO. How did it compare to winning your most recent EVO?
Well, definitely winning my first EVO was like the most cathartic, because like it was my first time I ever went to EVO. I won. Like that's like insane. That was sick. Consecutively, obviously, like it just always means a lot because it's considered the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. I mean, if you win that, you're considered the best of the best. So
Right.
winning the follow-ups to, even though I don't think it's as big as the first time I won it, it's still like pretty huge in my book to still win that.
We Play just wrapped up recently, which congrats. That was an insane flawless run in groups and the crazy grand finals. What was it like attending an offline event after such a long hiatus?
Oh, it's like you can't even imagine. I think it was. I like really needed that. Like seeing all my friends playing one of my favorite games offline again, and there's all of us having a good time and just seeing each other. Like I missed that. Oh, segment. Oh, it's time to die, segment.
When you were giving your speech at the Game Awards for Esports Player of the Year, what was it like being up on that stage and like what was going through your mind?
It's actually really funny because like I'm so used to playing in front of a huge crowd of people and never getting nervous, right? But then like the moment I had to speak in front of somebody, I was like, what the hell? Like I'm actually mad nervous. It's literally like about like thousands and thousands of like content creators and influencers and all those people in the building just watching me. I was like, bruh, DP, DP.
Oh my god.
Put it there.
I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for Guilty Gear Strive coming up, and specifically its netcode. Do you think that it has enough potential to encourage other big titles to do the same thing?
Absolutely, I think Guilty Gear Strive's netcode is already setting the precedent for future fighting games, and I think we're entering an era where every single fighting game having GGPO is a must now, or it's just not competitively viable. With Guilty Gear Strive, I'm actually really excited to play it because I played the beta a lot and I loved Ram Lethal, and it was actually kind of addicting to play her. So I can't wait for the full game to come out and just try her again and all the other characters as well. Set up all along.
Oh my god. What would you like to see more of in fighting games as a whole?
I would love to see a lot more like ways to be creative in fighting games. That's for sure. Like Skullgirls, you have endless creativity in them, and I would love to see like future fighting games have that technical bar held up again. So they're making them a lot easier more recently, which is fine because I understand like you want to get some of the newer players into the game. But like I appreciate the hard technical stuff about fighting games too.
Yeah.
That's like what got me to grow so much as a player. Let's go, Master Chief. I'm literally the Master Chief color. So.
In regard to the new Mortal Kombat movie, I know you're excited. Is there any character that you would like to see the most from the movie?
Well, honestly, my favorite character's not in the game because she doesn't exist right now in that series, which is Cassie. But honestly, no, I'm actually excited just to see everyone. Like I want to see what Scorpion has to show. I want to see what Sub-Zero has to bring out. Like I'm just a fan of the NK lore. Like I appreciate all the characters, so I just can't wait to see some good bloody action on this. You'll get it, I believe in you.
All right.
Good time. You got this.
Thank you, thank you.
I have to let you up. I'm sorry.
No. God, kill off Chip. Who would be your favorite fighting game character of all time?
My favorite fighting game character, it has to be Jeddah. Jeddah from Darkstalkers. I
Really?
think they have a lot of inspiration of like, some of the elements of my own persona. Their playstyle, just in general, I think is the sickest shit ever. I love their theatrical flair. I love their maniacal laugh. Everything about that character is literally like peak. Like it's just like the perfect character ever. But yeah, this game is my favorite game of all time. You get to be so expressive and creative to your own playstyle. The creativity is endless because of the design of your games.
Good games.
The character's so cool. I love her.
If your persona was put into a fighting game as a playable character, do you have an idea as to what you'd want your super to be?
Oh, I already have like an entire like movesets and things laid out, but that's my secret.
Secret, yeah.
My secret.
Thank you for your time. And do you have any closing thoughts for the audience watching?
Just stay tuned to some more SonicFox action and interviews, I guess, in the future. And thanks for your support and following.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Sonic. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. This is my fun. Let's do this sometime again.